Today's lesson is titled Number Sequences. Please write this at the top of your page. The objective today is I will identify and extend whole number patterns involving addition and subtraction. Glue the pattern recording sheet in your notes. In the first box at the top of the page, I'd like you to write down the pattern 18, 21, 24, 27 into the blanks. Then I would like you to use the number line and show on the number line how to find the next numbers in the pattern, and then also tell me what the rule is. The rule is what are you doing each time to each number to find out what the next number is. For example, what did you do from 18 to 21, then from 21 to 24, 24 to 27? Whatever you are doing each time, that is considered the rule. So go ahead and write that once you have figured that out. To show the pattern on the number line, you first start with what the first number is. The first number is 18, so we're going to start on the number line at 18, and we're going to go to the next number, which would be 21. If we look, each tick mark is worth 1, because the numbers are counting by 2, and then there's one in between, so each one is 1. So if we count, that's 1, 2, 3. So that means we added 3 from 18 to get to 21. Then we go from 21 to 24. Again, we count. We have 1, 2, 3 tick marks, which means we added 3 again. Then we went from 24 to 27. We count the tick marks. We added 3 again. So the rule must be adding 3. So if I continue the rule, that will help me continue the pattern, which if I count 3 more from 27, that puts me at 30. If I count 3 more from 30, that puts me at 33. And then 3 more from 33 puts me at 36. So the next numbers in the pattern would be 30, 33, and 36. And the rule would be plus 3. Please write the following vocabulary word in your notes. The vocabulary word is rule. Which rule it stands for the steps you use to find the next number in a pattern. So with the previous example, the rule was plus 3. Next, I would like you to fill in the next 2 boxes with the following patterns on your recording sheet. So the first pattern is 17, 19, 21, 23. You need to show me on the number line how to find what the next 3 numbers are, and then also figure out what the rule is. Then on the bottom box of your recording sheet, the rule is 40, 36, 32, 28. Show on the number line how to find the next 3 numbers, and then also find the rule. So with the first pattern, we're going to start at 17, and we're going to go to 19. Well, if we count the tick marks, that's 1, 2, so that means we added 2 to get from 17 to 19. Then we went from 19 to 21. Again, 1, 2, we added 2. We went from 21 to 23. Count the tick marks. Again, we added 2. Now, it's very important that we figure out how we figure out the rule is we figure out what is happening between each of the numbers and not just look at the first one and say, well, it's adding by 2, so that's the pattern. Make sure that you continue the pattern to see that the rule works. So if we continue the pattern from 23 and we add 2, it's going to put us at 25. Then add 2 again at 27, add another 2, and we're at 29. The next 3 numbers would be 25, 27, 29, and our rule is plus 2. With the last pattern, we're going to start all the way at 40. And we're actually going to go backwards to 36. If we count the tick marks, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we didn't add 4, we actually went backwards. That means we subtracted 4. The next number would be to 32. So again, if we count, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we went backwards, that's minus 4. If the next one was 28, if we count, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we went backwards, that's minus 4. So if we continue that, the next one would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we would be at 24. Then we keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would leave us to 20. And then on the number line, you can't see it on mine, but minus 4
would be 16. So the rule is -4. Go ahead and do the guided practice on page 42. So if we look at number 1, it says find a rule for the pattern. Use your rule to continue each pattern. So it has a picture and it has the numbers 11, 14, 17, 20. So now we need to figure out what we're doing. Well, since we're going from a small number to a larger number, that means that we're going to be either adding or multiplying. So if we go from 11 to 14, we know that we added 3. From 14 to 17, again we added 3. And then to get from 17 to 20, we had to add 3. So if we continue the pattern, we would add 3 to 20, which would give us 23. Another 3 would give us 26, and another 3 would give us 29. So then the rule would be +3. The next one says 48, 42, 30, 6, 30, 24. So if we look and we notice that the numbers are going down, so that means we're going to be subtracting or dividing. So from 48 to 42, that would mean we subtracted 6. From 42 to 36, again we subtracted 6. From 36 to 30, we subtracted 6. And from 30 to 24, we subtracted 6. So since we subtracted 6 each time, we're going to use that to continue the pattern, which would lead us from 24 to 18. From 18, if we subtracted 6, it would be 12. And from 12, if we subtracted 6, it would be 6. So then the rule would be -6.